Hi, I'm Annie Clark, and I love pickleball. This is my paddle, Selkirk Pro S1G. I love it. It's really made me a better player. I'm a sign language interpreter. I teach sign, and I have a specialty of signing music, and I travel the world doing that. I've never been into sports, so pickleball is basically my first time. Played a tiny bit of racquetball, tiny bit of ping pong, long time ago. So it's such fun activity. It's really good physically, and it's mentally stimulating. It's like high intensity interval training because you keep doing things at fast spurts. And the people are just so wonderful and encouraging. If somebody's better than you, they're totally happy to explain how they do shots and ask you how you do yours. For physical activity before, I'm a tango dancer. I love nature. I spend as much time out in nature as possible, hiking, done a lot of whitewater rafting. I live in a town surrounded by water on three sides with the Olympic Mountains to the west and the Cascades to the east. And I look out across the water to the north, see the islands, and up into Canada. Did a lot of whitewater rafting, did the Grand Canyon 11 times. So it's really fun to focus on something like a sport where it takes so much concentration and it's a very mental game. So that's been fun for me. And I love Port Townsend. It's beautiful. People here are wonderfully friendly. And you can be in the wilderness in 2 hours. So and sailing. So it's wonderful. I just spent 2 weeks in the villages where it was 80 degrees every day, and I played for 3 hours. There were always people on the courts no matter what time I went down there. They've got about almost 20 class 5 players living there. So the play can be very intense. And it was wonderful, but I kind of love the people here in Port Townsend, and I was really happy to come back here. Even though the week before I went, I played 6 times. Twice it rained on us, once it even hailed, and once the winds were 45 miles per hour. So we've just started this winter playing inside at the Y, and no more dealing with cold and the rain and the wind. And I think it's easier to improve one's skills having really consistent conditions. You can really work on your serve and your hits, and you're not having to take into consideration the wind. Of course, you still have to take into consideration the other team's skill levels. So it's been great. We've been playing inside 3 days a week, and then we have a couple days a week where we play outside as well. And we have so many players now that we're going to move it to 4 days a week at the Y and still have some outdoor sessions. So, and it's a great sport for anyone. I used to think of it as tennis for seniors because it's not as hard on your body. But it's really a great sport for anyone, and it's actually the fastest growing sport in the nation, and I think the world. So people from all levels are playing it. And you have fun the first time you try it. So that's been really wonderful. I tried it my first day and became completely addicted and play as much as I can. So you should all come down and try it wherever you live.